What's up, guys? This is Miasin. So we just got some new cards announced for Supreme Darkness, which is the course set after Rage of the Abyss, but before Alliance Insight. Probably doesn't mean anything for you, but anyways, let's get right into it. As soon as you smash the like and subscribe button. All right, so the first card is Dark Sea Serpent Drygal. Okay, level 10 Water Sea Serpent. Interesting. First and second effect once per turn. If you have 3 or more level 10 monsters on your field, graveyard, and or banished, okay, that's very reminiscent to the effects of the Ryugi or Apogeosis cards. You can special summon this card from your hand. As a standalone card, it doesn't really do anything because, I mean, which deck really easily summons a bunch of level 10 monsters? Obviously in Train, but come on. It's still 3 or more. The Train deck can easily summon some other level 10 monsters that are just much better than this. So yeah, honestly, I can't really see this card being like a generic staple. Anyways, let's read the other effect. If this card is special summon, you can set the top card of your deck to the grave. This card gains a 500 attack. Then, if the send monster was if the send card was a monster, inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent. Okay, so yeah, I guess the point is to have a time card now in your Apogeosis deck, or I guess engine, whatever. I mean, it kind of sucks, but I'll still take it, I guess. I swear to God, all the cards for Apogeosis are so bad, for no good reason. Some of them are super broken, like they do everything on their own, but then the majority of the cards, they just suck. They're just level 10 monsters that are super hard to summon. They barely do anything. Like, one of them is still kind of good. It searches like a D-Fisher, but like everything else is cheeks. So yeah, this is honestly no exception. It's just another garbage Apogeosis monster, or I guess Ryugi, whatever, oh my god. And yeah, it's garbage. Anyways, Template Skipper. Okay, so that's basically Format Skipper. Very interesting. Level 10, level 1 Dark Cybers. Okay, so obviously I think at this point we can see the pattern. So this is Apogeosis support. This is most likely Malice support. You can only special summon with the first effect once per turn, so it's an inherent summon, and the second effect is hard once per turn. You can special summon this card from your hand to your zone a Cybers Link monster points to. I mean, I'll take it. It's not too bad. During your main phase, you can banish one Cybers monster from your hand or grave, and if you do when you link summon this turn, you can treat this card as link material with the same name as that banished monster. So what this achieves is, hypothetically speaking, you could, I don't know, normal summon like a Malice monster, you use its effect like Dormouse, and then it gets impermed. You go, okay, link off into any link 1, special summon this, and then effect, banish the Dormouse from the grave, and then Dormouse revives itself back, and also this is treated as a Malice monster. So if you're trying to summon the, hold on a second, I forgot the name of the Malice links monsters, links that actually require Malice monster, I mean all of them. Hearts of Cryptor, Red Ransom, and White Binder. And also it makes it so that Splash, to be fair, it doesn't really change anything. Yeah, because Splash Mage negates the effect of whichever monster you summon back. I don't know, if it like lingered a bit more, like even if you link it off when you revive it back, then you can still treat it as the monster that you banished. Unfortunately, no. So yeah, it's not like super insane. I think Parallel Exceed is a better extender still in the deck, but the fact that it banishes a Cybers monster from her grave, you can benefit off of that. So yeah, it's basically, the way I see it is, it's a bestial monster that doesn't hurt the opponent. It really just helps you out. I think it's like a 5 out of 10. It's not, I mean, not, maybe a little more than that. I don't really see how you can easily abuse this card. Maybe you can generically abuse this card if you can banish like a very relevant Cybers monster that you may be foolish or something, and then it has like a relevant name. But honestly, I can't really think of anything at the current moment. If you have any spicy ideas other than obviously in the Malice deck, because clearly this is supposed to be a Malice support card, you guys let me know in the comment section. Anyways, now we've got to the well, the last card is Twins of the Eclipse, rank 4 Xyz monster. Very nice artwork. Oh my god, that's beautiful to look at. 25 to 1200, 2 level 4 monsters. Okay. For this card's Xyz summon, you can treat rank 4 monsters you control as level 4 monsters for material. Very similar to Gigantic Sprite, how you can treat Link 2s as level 2s, and you can only use the second effect once per turn. You can detach one material from this card. This card can make up to 2 attacks on monsters very specifically during each battle phase's turn. Not the greatest. It's not like an insane effect. However, if this card is sent to the graveyard from any location, you can target 2 other rank 4 lower Xyz monsters in your grave, special summon one of them, and if you do, attach the other to it as a material. So my first reflex when reading this effect is, alright, X-Raziel can foolish this card, and in the grind game, you can easily just recover back one of your Xyz monsters, like a Detonator, whatever. It can be anything. It's just any rank 4 lower from your grave, and it's also rank 4 or lower, which is very interesting. And this card could also be very good to Foolish as an ultimate Slayer target, and it might be even better than I think it is. So honestly, this card is looking very interesting. Maybe see this card in like, I don't know, like a deck that can summon Toad. Summon like a Toad properly and then it dies. And then you can go like, I don't know, Dogmatic a Punishment, send this from your extra deck to the grave, destroy an opponent's card, and then effective this, revive back a Toad, and then attach back a monster. It's kind of nice. I'll take it. So this is especially good for this effect just because it triggers when it's sent to the graveyard from literally anywhere, including your extra deck, which I think is the main utility of this card. Trying to properly Xyz summon this card, even with like rank 4 monsters, to me is just a little whack. It's not super realistic. It's probably not the best application for this card. Maybe I'm wrong. All of this just to get this effect to attack on 2 monsters. It doesn't look that great when it only has 2500 attack and it can't do anything else. I think there's other ways of OTKing your opponent that involve just better cards. Even like Gaga Samurai can just make any of your warriors, I think, attack twice. Maybe that's already better, but again, this effect is fantastic. And also, again, rank 4 or lower Xyz monsters in your grave. Only one of them has to be properly summoned. The other one, it really just doesn't matter. So as long as you summon one rank 4 or lower Xyz, you can send like another Xyz, like Aggregator. Oh no, actually no, that definitely doesn't work. But yeah, anything else, and that should be that should be good. So yeah, this is a fantastic card. Great support for Raziel, which is funny because Raziel definitely didn't need any more support. But I guess we'll take it, right? So yeah, fantastic card. I'll probably give it like an 8 out of 10, maybe a little more than that. Maybe that's what's gonna push Raziel to like the absolute top. But again, it's just gonna be a one-of in your extra deck. It's also not the kind of card that you really need to draw. I mean, you can't draw, but I mean, it's not the kind of card that you're going into on turn 1 or anything. It doesn't really change anything consistency-wise. That's what I meant. This card, cool. It has some nice potential. But it's a little fair, which is, I don't know, Malice seems like the more fair deck out of the two. Raziel is just like a little degenerate. It's just really good at beating hand traps. It has a lot of layered interruptions as well. It's very good into all the Molchami cards. So yeah, all you really need is one rank 4 and it kind of gets you there. Malice on the other hand, sure, you can play Shifter, but when you Shifter your opponent, you're basically just playing an actual Malice deck. You're not playing like a Link Turbo deck. And then this card right here is, I don't know how to say it professionally, but it's cheeks. That's my 2 cents for you. You guys let me know how you feel about these new cards in the comment section below. But again, Twins of the Eclipse, fantastic card. I might revisit some Raziel combos with this card, but honestly, I don't really think it's going to change too much. Potentially, it's just going to be like a one of the extra deck, like I said, but it's probably still going to see some play generically because this effect is just destined to be abused. I wonder how people really think about that. Yeah, no, yeah, it's exactly. It's really just a card for Raziel. Ryugi, who cares? Terror Knights, whatever. I mean, okay, sure. Zodiac, oh yeah, I didn't think of that, sure. Yeah, I mean, it's really easy to just go into like a bunch of Zodiac monsters. And then all of your monsters are also rank 4s. So yeah, it would have been so nice if this card was kind of like a Zeus, where you can just summon it on top of only one monster. And then you also like detach this off of Zeus and then revive back like your Drancy on something else. That would have been the nuts, like extremely cracked, but obviously we can't have everything. But yeah, this card I think is better than I think. So if you guys have managed to cook up anything, you let me know. Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.